As a man, you can't stop spending. Just pray you don't stop earning. Most men live paycheck to paycheck, not because they earn too little, but because they spend too much. They don't own their money. Their desires own them. And when the income stops, so does their entire world. This is why Seneca warned, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, who is poor." If you can't control your spending, your only hope is that you never stop earning. But what happens when you do? 1. The trap of endless consumption. Look around. Most men work hard, grind every day, only to waste it all on things they don't need. A new car, the latest gadgets, nights out to impress people who don't care. More money doesn't make them richer, it makes them more addicted. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in Rome, lived simply. He understood that the more a man desires, the more control he loses. Every dollar you spend recklessly isn't just money lost, it's freedom lost. The less you need, the less power the world has over you. 2. What happens when the money stops? Men who never learned financial discipline live on a ticking time bomb. They assume the money will always flow, but life is unpredictable. A lost job, a market crash, an emergency, and suddenly the illusion of wealth shatters. Epictetus, a former slave, knew that the only true security was self-sufficiency. If you can live with little, nothing can break you. But if your lifestyle depends on constant earning, you're not rich. You're just temporarily funded. Build a fortress, not a trap. Save, invest, learn to live on less. Because one day, the income might stop. And when it does, will you sink or stand? 3. The Stoic path to financial strength. Seneca, one of the wealthiest men in Rome, practiced poverty by choice. He slept on the ground, ate simple food, and trained himself to be comfortable with nothing. Why? Because a man who can live with nothing can never be shaken. True wealth isn't in how much you make, it's in how much you can walk away from. If you can't stop spending, you better pray you never stop earning. But a wise man, he doesn't need to pray because he's already prepared. Men who crave more will always be poor, but men who master themselves will always be free. Which one are you? Most men will ignore